Siema, siema mordeczki. Witam jakże w ten cudowny i wspaniały dzień moich 37 urodzin. Jezu, aż wstyd. Stary koń, nie? I gra w gry. Stary koń gra w gry. Czekaj, sobie poudostępniam na wszystkich możliwych platformach, gdzie tylko się da. Trzeba iść na moje konto, mój kanał, bla bla bla. Tak jest, pyk. Udostępnij. I tak. Mhm. Mhm. Pyk. Do jednego poszło. I jeszcze Twitter. Tweetnij. O Boże, napisałem zapraszam. A, dobra. Ciach, ciach. Dobra, list mamy. Rozpoczynamy. Fajnie. Mam sobie wybrać postać, tak? To jest twarz. Zobaczmy, czy jest coś gdzieś tutaj w miarę. Twarzowo do mnie podobna. Nie. Przecież jak ja chodziłem do 5. klasy, czy będzie coś podobnego? No, miałem w sumie tak bardziej kolor. No ja to blady jestem. Okularki nosiłem, a jakie mamy do wyboru? Takie. No ja miałem fikuśne, taki kwadratowy, pamiętam. Fryzura. Włosy damy aktualne, niech są. Serio? Cera? Może sobie blizny dodać? Jak gość, który chodzi do 5. klasy, może mieć blizny. A, bo to są jakieś naznaczenia. A tutaj to jakiś potwór go dziabnął, tutaj też. Nie, bez takich rzeczy. Piegi? Nie miałem. Cera? Maksymalna co to jest? Aha. Lekkie cienie niech są. Brwi. No w sumie miałem dość podobne jak ten. To nie bardzo. O, takie bardziej. Jeszcze zobaczmy dalej. Nie, takie nie. Takie też nie. O Jezu, jest mewa. A można mieć w ogóle bez. Takiego złola można sobie trochę zrobić. Myślę, że te albo bardziej te. Nie wiem, trochę bardziej kanciaste. Chociaż te nawet spoko. Te bardziej. Zielony z brązem, ale dobra, niech będzie kolor brwi. Trochę ściemnimy, dobra.
Koto zapiękniś, haha.
Haha, cicho, bo gramy.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
Dobra, ten.
I am indeed a student, but a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
That was quite something.
No, taki miałem. Miałem normalny. I tak. Paulus.
Zrób z niego skurczybyka.
Wiesz co, wiem co zrobię na pewno. Bo już mnie to dżaźni. Czekaj. Żeby nie było. Dźwięk. Gdzie to było? O, tu jest. Zmiana czatu na mowę. Wyłączam. Bo mi po prostu krew zaleje. Jeśli będziesz co chwilę mi tutaj coś wrzucał. Czyli Wikturii? Nie timeout. Nie, spoko, nie ban. Chodzi o to, że po prostu... Jeszcze nie ban, sorry. Chodzi o to, że po prostu miałem zmianę czatu na mowę, a to mogłoby mi troszeczkę moją imersję z tą grą psuć. Więc sobie sprawdzę jedną rzecz. Dobra, mamy pomysł. Właśnie zapomniałem. O. Czarodziej, a czarownica jakby? No nie no, czarodziej. Rozpoczynamy. W sumie dobrze, że nie zrobili tak bardzo zaawansowanego tego trybu budowy. Vesperus. Bo nazwisko Vesperus.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Jeb! Co tu za...
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say
best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ty, ale naprawdę fajnie jest
Ages since
zrobione.
I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile
Jeszcze
of
dałem na
logs.
wydajność, nie? Żeby była jakość lepsza, 60 klatek znaczy. Mi się coś rozgląda, coś tu jest nie tak. Właśnie jestem ciekawy tego. Siema, siema. Był jakiś typ, widziałeś? Dobra, trzymam się twardo, człowiek. A sobie podgłośnie w ogóle. No, jest dojebany. No tak słyszycie mnie dobrze w ogóle?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new
To
student.
spoko.
New.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term
Że on taki
begins.
kozak niby jest.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far up the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have.
Rebelia goblinów.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a
Smok, ty.
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
O ty w dupę. A, bo zobaczył czyjąś śmierć. Zobaczył teraz te. Jak powiem ci, ja mam ciary, nie? Mistrzostwo.
The key!
Klucz. Łap.
Give me your hand!
Złapali. Ja pierdzielę ty. Wow. Ale zajebiste.
Are you all right?
Aż się polałem po brodzie.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Eliksir ruganowy. Pij, młody Paulusie. O, pełne życie.
What happened?
No.
George, I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
A faktycznie. To
I'm
oni
feeling
wczoraj.
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or
No.
why.
No pierdziele.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
No jest.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ma to swój sens.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Jak się rzuca zaklęcie? Ej. A tak. A, nie można przedobrzyć. Ja pierdzielę. Dobra.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Co, to będzie skok wiary, czy co?
Ah,
O, jaki spostrzegawczy. Proszę. A co tu jest? Bo jestem ciekawski. No piu, piu. O, proszę. Hajsy. Tu się skacze.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Ale tu ładnie wszystko wygląda. Ja pierniczę.
Steady yourself.
Czemu przymykam oczy w ogóle? Herperio. Naprawi most. Całą drogę naprawi. Powiem ci, jesteś kozak.
Almost there.
Reperio, mówisz, kolejne będzie. Nie spoileruj, cicho!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Myślę, że ta statua. Zimne przetoczenie z tobą na jej środku to twój aktualny cel. Szczegóły opis celu misji. Że z chwili będą rozmawiać na innych, których należeć istoty. Zobaczmy to.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Piu piu! Ej, czas! Jak to gra mi się podoba!
crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
O fuck! Portal czy lustro?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I
No.
don't see anything.
Dopiero
There's that glow
początek.
again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
No, nie gadaj. I w ogóle jest ten sam znak, który był na tej skrytce od klucza.
What in Merlin's name?
Obudź go
Godric's
gmina.
heart.
Where are we?
Przeniosło ich.
I don't believe it.
Czyli on włada tą magią.
Hello?
No. Czy oni są...
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
100 lat dla mnie.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Gringot.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
No shit. Na pewno bym cię zostawił, stary. Ja zostanę przy wejściu, a ty chcę zasuwać. Co ty gadasz? Ale to jest czad. A, dziękuję.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
No, bałbym się wystawić gdzieś tutaj ręce z tego. Ale to jest czad. Lepszy jest to, że jest ustawione na wydajność, czyli na klapki. Nie? Niż klapek. A i tak jakoś jest dojebana. Jak czad.
Private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a breath? A what?
No, tu się klapek.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the
Tak,
beast's
no.
downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Co ty
Settle
gadasz?
in. We've quite a distance to go.
Co to za jakiś strażnik?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
No, też mi coś w nim nie pasowało. Jedzie. Czyżby za nimi?
Professor, the old man that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow you saw in the porky container. Darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar. Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin though. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
I tak nawet szybko. Fajne są te motywy muzyczne z takim zaczątkiem starego filmowego.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
To jest czas.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
No, zajebiście.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Wish of luck.
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio.
Revelio.
perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steruj różdżką za pomocą symbolu, by nauczyć się zaklęty. Zajebiste to jest, już mi się to podoba. W jednym momencie naciśnij właściwy przycisk, aby przyspieszyć ruch różdżki. Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Jest.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Bang.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I
Zajebiście
suspect we will
zrobili.
need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no
Ciemność widzę.
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Prowadź, stary.
Revelio.
Hehehe.
I see something up ahead.
O,
What is it?
Revelio. That glow again, but on the floor.
ja się wpatruję w ogóle, ty, jak się wczułam w to. Ale czapy, co to jest? Wow.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Pod spodem.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
A,
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
czas się nauczyć Lumos. Mamy Lumos. Ale to jest zajebiste.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
A, dziękuję. Bang.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo!
Ja pierdzielę, ale czad.
Expulso! Levioso!
To trzeba odpowiednio rzucać, widzę.
Contago! Defendo! Confringo!
Protego!
Levioso!
Oj, Lepiosę rzucił.
Expulso! Levioso! Confringo! Expulso!
Muszę 3 razy oddziaczać.
Expulso! Levioso!
No, rozwalił mi go.
Expulso! Defendo! Levioso! Protego! Confringo!
Mamy to.
Stay close!
Profesorze?
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to
Co
go?
tam jest?
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
O. Oho.
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
Aktywuj posągi.
Lumos!
A czekaj, muszę je najpierw... Nie Protego, Boże.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Tak, czekaj, bo tam jest najpierw skrzyneczka. Dobra, ciebie pierwszego ustawimy. No. Bęk, mamy go. No, wbijaj.
To align these statues with their reflections.
A czekaj, trzeba... O, tu jest.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Dobra. A szybki jest. Przytrzymaj tylko po udanym rzuceniu Protego, by użyć drętwoty przez ogłuszy wrogów. Aha. Dobra, przetestujemy. Ty, ale nic nie działało. Oj. Dobra, tego zabijemy. Jeszcze jakiś jest? Tylko ciemno, sorry.
Revelio. Lumos.
Jest czat, i powiem wam, że jest czat gra. To jest ten znak w ogóle. No czemu on jest powity czerwienią? Ale drży czad. Czadiko. Aha.
Revelio.
O, skrzyneczka. Da się sprintować, dobra. Czara spodni.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive. For viewing
Myślowsiewnia.
memories.
Zdrówko wasze.
I wonder.
Dobra myśl, żeby to sprawdzać,
Follow
nie?
my lead.
Jeszcze spójne rękawy. Gryffindor?
All is in place. The portkey is
Nie,
well.
Redwood.
Perhaps too well.
Rockwood,
I
przepraszam.
wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with
Percival.
powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles,
Rak
the
tam
ritual
Percival.
wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
Z
We've
wielką
done all
mocą
we can.
przychodzi wielka odpowiedzialność. To był ten moment.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Huh.
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
O, pierwszy złol.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Wgniećmy go w ziemię.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
A to ciekawe. Trud. Profesorze. Ja pierdzielę, jakie emocje.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hogwart?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Zgodzony las. O! O, ale wyjebany. O! No, tak przypuszczam po tym prologu.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
A, dziękuję.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the
Phineas
headmaster.
Nigellus Black.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
No, to taki
I'll be in touch.
trochę menda. We fraczku popierdziela Gwiazdor.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
A, czyli to jest wicedyrektora
You're just in time.
Weasley.
Have a seat.
Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff, proszę. Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff, dawaj.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Aha. Dawaj Hufflepuffa.
Certain expectations.
No.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Hufflepuff.
Hogwarts has much to
Dawaj.
offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder. I I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
O, idealnie. Akceptuję. O, spektakularne wejście. Idealnie.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Nie patrz ich wygania, jaki ty. Co za dyrektor. Taki nara wypierdalać.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right
To jest
this
dość
way.
ciekawe, nie? Przy tak biednej rodzinie, jaką byli Weasleyowie, jednak ktoś tam te wieki wcześniej, czy wieki, lata wcześniej, był
It's
dystyngowany.
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel,
No,
two from the
100 lat,
bottom, middle
dokładnie.
of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Beczkę dwa razy. Co? Jeszcze raz. Czekaj, wróć. Bo się nie skupiłem.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oj tak. I will be enjoyed. No, ale pięknie wygląda.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Pozwólcie, że sobie na sekundkę skoczę, bo muszę zdzwonić. Skorzystam sobie w tym czasie z toaletki na szybko. Zapalę sobie, bo muszę podzwonić po rodzinie. Dzisiaj są moje urodziny, także dajcie mi 5 minut i zaraz do Was wracam, dobra? Dosłownie 5 minut max. Do zobaczenia za chwilę. Sorki wielkie jeszcze raz za tą chwilę przerwy. A to było związane z tym, że jednak telefon teraz od rodziny odbieram, bo urodziny mam, no to wszyscy teraz jak wściekli dzwonią. Sorki. Co to w ogóle mamy? Czujnik ruchu. Jezu, to jest wszystko włączone. Matko, dobra. Zobaczmy. Revelio. No, coś tu jest. Co to leży? A, herbatka. Tutaj owoce, jabłuszko sobie można opierdzielić. No właśnie. Powiem ci, że ale mi się podoba wystrój w ogóle, bardzo fajny mają. No coś tam jest. A co to? Domek hobbitów? Co to tu jest? Nie mogę tego ten teges? Nie, no serio? No nie mogę nic z tym zrobić na razie. No to pewnie potem. A tutaj co jest ciekawego? Skrzynię domu umieść. Aha, na razie nic nie mogę umieścić. A tu co mamy? Co się pierdzielił? Kłazi żre. Czy to jest komnata do każdego pokoju? Halo? Jest tu kto? Okej. Globus. Co ten globus robi? Się kręci, fajnie. Kręcący globus. Leonora Everlight. Coś tu jeszcze jest?
Such a beautiful owl.
Pogadajmy z nią. No, ładna, zobacz.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know whose she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a
Zdrowie.
bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a
Tak, już tam
Gryffindor,
są
though, and I've always
intelektualiści.
had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
I do.
Revelio.
Dobra, dość jabłek, bo skiśnie. Co to za duch? Pa, zwiesił się. Pa, jaki glitch. Patrz go. Trut, zamielił się. Patrz go, stary. A go zgliczowało. Siema stary. No, odgliczuję cię trochę. Kogo my tu mamy jeszcze? Adelaida Oaks.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Będziemy zdobywać Hufflepuff? O,
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Kurde, da się zmienić głos postaci, bo widzę, że jednak trochę przegiąłem pałę. Dam na środek jednak, bo widzę, że sztuczna inteligencja głosu tutaj ledwo co daje radę.
It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
O,
I can't
Lumley.
quite reach.
Come on.
Poszedł.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that
Oj, teraz
your
brzmi
cat?
normalnie.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Dziś słyszałem dzisiaj właśnie, że niby postaci, z którymi się rozmawia, są mimicznie takie sztuczne. Uważam, że jak na razie mimicznie spisują się tak 4 z plusem, prawie 5, no bym tak powiedział. Jest fajnie. Widać faktycznie niedociągnięcie, ale to wiadomo, to jest jednak gra. A to nie jest takie proste, żeby mimikę ludzką utrzymać w idealnych ryzach. Ale jest naprawdę spoko. Mi się podoba.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur.
Dude.
Good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Spoko, ziomuś, nie ma
Is the
co.
new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Dobra, to idziemy.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Success. O to, co to za księga? Daj mnie to przytulę. Co się dzieje na padzie? O, stary.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Pod pachą schował. Ping!
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Już, pani profesor, oczywiście.
This way.
No idę, spokojnie.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
No idę. Opierdzielę sobie jabłko
Simply
powoli,
cast
pani profesor.
Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
O! To się niektóre z oryginalnych przepisów Helgi Hufflepuff. Zbiór odmienionych przepisów uczniów Hogwartu w ciągu wieków. Niektóre potrawy, jak piklowane, sterowalne śliwki, wymagają nabytego z gustu. Się twoje podstawy pełnienia wyzwań. Wyzwania przewodnika są jedyną możliwą ścią zdobywania punktów doświadczenia. O ty. Odkryć niski poziom, punkty doświadczenia zdobyte w wyzwaniach zwiększają twój poziom i moc. Przewodnik śledzi twoje postępy w wyzwaniach. Wybierz menu wyzwań, by kontynuować. Zebrałem pierwszej strony przewodnika, odblokował nową kategorię wyzwań. Nowe wyzwania odblokowane w trakcie twojej przygody pojawią się właśnie tutaj. O, widzisz, też dałem boosta. Każde wyzwanie ma poziomy. Za każdy ukończony poziom zostają blokowane nagrody specjalne od wyglądów aż po istotne modyfikacje. Nagrody odbiera się z menu wyzwań. Zaglądaj tam często, by odebrać odblokowane nagrody. Poboczne najwięcej widzisz.
Clever, isn't it?
Clever.
Keep your eyes open for
It's
more
really clever.
opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
O, coś widziałem interesującego tutaj. O. Avada Kedavra. Crucio na bank, a to będzie Imperio. Na razie mamy Lumos.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Odkryto punkt szybkiej podróży płomieni Fiu. Możesz otworzyć mapę w dowolnym momencie, aby szybko podróżować do dowolnych odkrytych płomieni Fiu. Ty, ale fajna mapa. Chodźcie w domcie. Zamknięte i nauczyciele, a także pokoje wspólne. Ubierz rejon w wielkiej sali, żeby kontynuować. Ale faktycznie to jest zajebiste. W tym widoku możesz zobaczyć płomienie Fiu dostępne w tym płomienie już odkryte. Szare płomienie Fiu oznaczają położenie nieodkrytych. Po prawej stronie mapy są błonia. to szkoły takie jak wieża astronomiczna, biblioteka czy... Czyli tu mamy biblioteka i tak dalej. Odblokowała dla Ciebie sali głównej. Jest większa, no tak przypuszczam. Tylko nie ma pewnie ciśnienie później jak fiu do sali. Sala główna. Podróż. Fiu!
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oczywiście.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hogsmeade, no czym jest Hogsmeade? Tam jest najlepsze kremowe piwo.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil.
No właśnie.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
No, przypuszczam właśnie.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Oczywiście.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ha. Zanim z nim pogadam.
Revelio.
Revelio. Co tu jest? Coś istotnego, ale to nie na teraz. Co on tak się za głowę trzyma?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okej. No dobra. Ten symbol przedstawia główne misje. Przechodzenie głównych misji rozwinie fabułę, odblokuje nowe funkcje i zapewni punkty doświadczenia. Niektóre misje są blokowane ze względu na wymagane zaklęcia i poziom. Takiego w przypadku musi być wymagany poziom, bla bla bla. Nowe zaklęcie można zdobyć wykonując zadania profesorów lub jako nagrodę z misji. Śledź misję używając X. O, sorry, że tak mi się ziewnęło, ale po prostu niedospany jestem, ale dobra. Zajęcia z obrony przed magią czarną. Na pewno się zgubić w tym zamku. Czerwony kompas z przewodnika pomoże znaleźć mi drogę. Lefioso. A tutaj? Accio. Dobra.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Dobry typ. No sobie sprawdźmy tą księgę. Damy mu rękawiczki. Okrągłe, nie chcę te. Czopka. Nie, to będzie wyglądał jak taki Anglik. Kibic z Anglii. Co? Aha, bo on ma założoną ją. Tak ściąga z samej bieliźnie, dobra, okej. To mamy peleryny. Ta jest założona, więc tylko sobie znajdziemy. I akcesoria na szyję. Co ty masz na szyję? O, bierę. Inwentarz, proszę bardzo. Kolekcje. Wyzwania. Mapa, no to już wiemy. Misje. Aha. I ustawienia. No dobra. Dobra, no to co? Nie, no to byliśmy przecież w tym. A, właśnie, co tu jest? Aha, że... Aha! Kolekcje? Coś jest w kolekcjach? Aha, to jest. A, dobra, rozumiem to już. Dobra, już czaję. Czaję to już powoli. Dobra. Tam, tam, tam.
Revelio.
Nowa misja dostępna. Zajęcia z obrony. No tak, właśnie na nią idę. A, i mnie prowadzi. Zaczarowany kompas, ale zajebiste. A to co to jest? 21:17. I dziwne, o co tu chodzi? No jest niby ten, nie? W górnym.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Dobra, idziemy. O.
Revelio.
O, coś jest. Fontanna z wiwerną. Kadogana, z pewnością nie jest to wiwerna złej, którą rycerz ten niespodziewanie dla siebie pokonał. O! Misje. Legendarne rękawice. Nagroda, wygląd wyposażenia uroczyste, okulary Hogwart'u. I w kolekcjach nam wpadło okularki niezłomnych badaczy Hogwartu. Dobra. Oraz wpadła nam stronnica z fontanny. Dobra.
Revelio.
A? O, co to było? Tupnął. Ale to jest magii pełno wszędzie. O? Aha! Sieroty Iliusa. Ocali całą wieś przed armią dementorów, czarnoksiężnikiem Rachidianem, rzucając mysiego patronusa. Patrz, mysi patronus. Oj, czad, nie? Level! A co z tym levelem mogę zrobić? Pinco. A tu skrzyneczka jakaś jest. Tyle lat.
Sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Dobry typ.
Revelio.
Gdzieś coś mi tu... Jeszcze? A, to mi dzyndzoni. Dzyndzoni w ogóle, co ja powiedziałem? Dzyndzoni. Coś tutaj jest jeszcze? Tu tak jakby. Na tym smoku tak jakby. No. No nie mogę z tego skorzystać. Między oczu. Ja może tutaj to jest gdzieś. Jest tutaj. Mężowe okno. Okay. Tak, znaczy no mam tylko jedno, nie? Jedno jedyne. Lumos. Bieda. Dalej nic na razie nie mam. Z podstawowych co mamy? Red Fotę, no to wiemy. No, Protego to wiemy. Revelio, no i podstawowe zaklęcie. Muszę się nauczyć zaklęć.
Revelio.
Dobra. Idziemy na zajęcie. Cześć stary, bo tu sobie muszę odblokować. Pyk. To oczy mnie śledzą. Jest creepy. Jezus. Łyknijmy. Ktoś tu gra dobrą muzę. Ale zaczynamy.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
O, piórko.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oho. Będzie podpierał cwaniak.
Let us
Okay.
begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Się przewrócił, bang.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okej.
Protego. Easy.
Protego. Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
I poszedł w pigułę.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Taki
I
zadowolony.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with
Dziękuję,
additional
panie profesor.
assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Levioso.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
O, Sebastian coś ode mnie chce.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone was talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Walniemy mu tak.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Trofcia wpadają jak wściekłe. Zerknijmy. Odblokowano misje poboczne. Można znaleźć kugarcie oznaczone jako... Dobra. Nic to nie dane. Czy tu jakaś misyjka? Tu jakaś misyjka? Ale my idziemy uczyć się. Coś zaś padło? Co? A! Specjalne rękawice. I co i gówno? Nie mam ich na wyposażeniu. Dobra. Kompas prowadź. Tędy, tak? Dobrze. Jak on tupta z tą książką. Ale wściekły uczeń.
Revelio.
O, coś gdzieś mi tu kliknęło. Gdzieś tutaj. Tutaj. Szkielet lelka wróżebnika. Irlandzkiego Feniksa. To te grały. Karat. Nie działa.
Revelio.
O!
What are you up to now?
Co teraz planujesz? Lepiej nie pytaj. To mnie zastanawia, Slip. Jezu, się ganiają. Duchy się ganiają. O? To ale trzeba, od obrazy się ruszają. Kotek. No. No chyba nie mają łatwego życia, nie?
Levioso. Levioso.
Nie da się w niego trafić? Czy co? O, da się. Beka.
Levioso. Revelio.
O! Coś kliknęło. Na wyższym piętrze.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get
Nie,
back.
no prawo gdzieś. Tutaj. Jeszcze? Gdzie? Gdzieś tak jakby...
Revelio.
Gdzieś tutaj jakby. Ale tu już zejdę, to mi nie kliknie. Nie klika. Gdzie to jest? Tu już nie klika, czyli to jest u góry gdzieś. O! What the fuck?
Revelio.
O Jezus!
Revelio.
Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ten co chce.
Revelio.
O. A co tu jest? No też chwilę. O. Nie? Może... Lumos?
Lumos.
Nie? To może...
Levioso.
Nie? O, dobra. A tu co? No tu zamknięte. Makłowicza! Co ty gadasz? Marzenie zepsutych kulinariów. Co my tu mamy?
Revelio.
Makłowicz na obrazach, stary, ja pierdolę. No, koperek. Lubi koperek.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
O, Gryfon.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you
Gryfotka.
are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
How
Welcome
do you
to
do?
Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please
How
open your
can I help
textbooks
you?
to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
O, jaki typ.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
What the fuck? dobra. A, to jest to jest akcjo.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
How can I help you? I'm sure I can do that. Oh, of course I will go with you. Jebany.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Siema, stękał?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Wybaczcie ludziska, no, ale teściowie dzwonili z ekipą małych szkrabów, bo brat od Pauliny, mojej żony, ma 3 dzieci. Też musiałem wysłać wierszyków, śpiewania, więc wybaczcie, sorry, że tyle to trwało. Ściąga co dziwne, że jeszcze nie.
Show us how it's done. Excellent control there.
Dobra. A, przerywa, dobra, czyli muszę trzymać tak długo.
Very good.
Okej.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Żółtodziobowi. Jakby się nie zesrał, stary sap.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss
Ja mam
Onai,
niebieskie.
you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Patrz jaka kozaczka.
That's it.
Here we go.
Nara.
Well done. Misha.
Uuu.
That is how it's done.
Haha.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, shall we? Coś tam odwalił, co? Dziadu. Aha.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Dobrze, moja droga. Oj, spadnie. Kurde. No nie, będzie łatwo.
Watch this.
Ja tutaj wygra chyba, bo jeszcze nie mam opanowanego tego tak. Aj, za szybko puściłem. Ej, zrzuciło mi.
There we go.
Spadnie. Za długo. No trudno. No cóż.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Tylko stary, czy to się przyda?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Znaczy, że z takimi...
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy.
Oh,
on
yeah,
you.
this is
Took me
right.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me
No,
to
ale
get
szanuję.
anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
To... Aha, kumpel coś skomentował. Czekajcie, O.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
No, w sumie jesteś tym.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
Kurde, czemu ja się nie wyspałem
if you
dzisiaj?
would, if you're so inclined.
No, słucham, profesorze.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Aż się boję. Trzeci poziom, szkoda, a tutaj co to?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
Coś gdzieś tu cyka, ale... U góry może... A ty, to są jakieś skrytki. Ona tak cykała. Ja to wrócę.
Hello there. You're the
I'll
new
be
student,
back.
aren't you?
Revelio.
Professor Black was terrible
kotów?
And by the end of it,
Co tu
the
się
Minister
dzieje?
for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Co za jazda. I teraz zobaczmy, co tam na mapie. Weasley po zajęciach. Do tego pobocznego wrócimy, ale najpierw idziemy porozmawiać z profesor Weasley.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to that law.
No tak, puszczę. Biegusiem, bo nauka nie będzie czekać. Pani profesor, już idę. Gdzie jest pani profesor? Tutaj gdzieś. O, kiciąby.
Revelio.
O, coś mi klika. A, Jezu, i tu skrytek jest.
What about the room, Professor?
O,
I was
smyk.
thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Skrzacik.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
Zniknął.
there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
O nie, w życiu, pani profesor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Hogsmeade.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps
Dobra.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
Może
I've
być.
noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Zadanie to rodzaj misji, które otrzymujesz od profesora Hogwartu. Za ich ukończenie zdobywasz nowe zaklęcie. Nagroda za ukończenie pierwszego zadania jest zaklęcie reperujące. Reparo. Potrzebne do wykonywania innych misji. Może śledzić zdanie i postąpienie misji tworzenia przewodnika. Twojego przewodnika. No dobra, damy tutaj... Co on robi w ogóle? No, ty...
Ah, there you are.
Jezus Maria, się tak wkręciłem.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly
Indeed I do.
useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
No i dobra. Złap latającą stroną obok zniszczonego posągu. Złap latającą wieżową...
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
A tu jest.
Got it.
Tin, 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 tin. Prowadź, mapo.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
O, jest.
Brilliant.
Dobra. Tin, 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 tin.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Wand and ready.
Remember, Your wand is a
czyli to
conduit
jest
of
takie...
your magic.
Jest. Mamy. Imperia.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
A, czyli to jest dobra.
Repair.
Na które ją fontannie gada w ogóle? W krzaki wlazłem w ogóle.
Revelio.
Revelio. Mhm. Ale to jest w ogóle od Quidditcha wojsko. Dobra. Starczy na dzisiaj. Ja muszę coś zjeść. Muszę sobie hapsnąć jakiś obiad. I może wrócę jeszcze coś wieczorem. Ale nie wiem, czy to się nie skończy tym, że jeszcze sobie będę musiał coś kimnąć. Tylko mnie zastanawia jedna rzecz. Gdzie jest jakiś zapis? Czy to jest wszystko automatic? Czy nie? Misje? Brak sobie poczty, ustawienia. A jest, zapisz grę. No i puste miejsce, zapisywanie. No, dopiero godzinkę gramy. Dobra. Dziękuję wam bardzo. No, w ustawieniach, no. Ja do was myślę, że jeszcze dzisiaj wrócę. Chociaż nie wiem tego, pewnie jak zjem, ja jestem zmęczony, ogólnie tego też mi się zwało. I miłego wieczorku. Dziękuję, dziękuję również miłego, spokojnego i zdrówka. Zdrówka ci życzę. Trzymajcie się. Pa, 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 pa.